happening to that. And that's what he wants to say. But I think in fairness there, he's not being fair to businessmen in the sector of real estate.
So, in spite of the one
in 30 seconds, so I can say describe some judge in the past few months, in the past few years, the attitude in the posture. Then I'll be for some judge in person.
Oh well, not I don't think I have anything against him as a person. I think he's a young, dynamic person. Some of us, I've known him from a distance. He probably doesn't know me, but I've known him very well from a distance. Maybe I not say Accra area. We don't be a grow area. Personally, I don't have anything against him. I think I can also say that Oyobia, over his political career, he has a lot of success. He's making a lot of euros. Some admire him for his boldness in certain things he does. Others also disagree with certain times his approach to some of the issues. Sometimes approach is the issue. Now, if you are cast them against the whole industry, one can say, I don't know. The main reason why because we are very simple matter. And that's in the and I can. So what can send you now? So I remember international community, I remember Ghana negative. I think that is what we are looking at. But unfortunately, he doesn't seem to see that. But personal, nobody has. I don't have anything personal against him. With the utterance, a free name by or this not that more. That is where the issue is. But I think he's a young, dynamic man that needs to be encouraged. But when he's wrong, I think we should accept it also.
All right. Mr. Samuel Amaibo Midawasi ni wadaje wajibre acheche. Amagaibo, Amagaibo.
Yeah.
Amagaibo. Okay. Midasipani for the point of correction. Because edin there e won tunso so ntu bo bi di no amoni ya na ha dwenti. Midasipani all right. I mean count. All right. Entino Mr. Samuel Amagaibo ene ni kodi nkomo no executive secretary di ma Greater Grade Association, Ghana Real Estate Development Association. Ntino ye Samia yenko line so ne cancel Morris Ampa so ending komo ho na yentin komo ne emfri ho esan se Cecilia abnada pansen sem ne bae no odina no atum ama eduru ba bi no ne nsem kan se wo mo a criticize Cecilia no nyame atemu ebeba omo so esan se maame no onye boni bia ye ontomra bia ye ntino yenko na yene no endi enkomo emfri ho cancel. Good morning.
Morning, Bibia.
Cancel na pacha pomo Eda Yesu ase na no me hu TV so na ahonfe pa dware usenam hey cancel so dem kene na eku o se krumajo pa kumase fo ahwo o ma hwo papa so say ye na so be ka hu kumase o san say kran ye hye
papa so do kuna na mu dibi na msufufu
alopa so the weather na aye you aso the fufu weather o cause nso na gugu amamu ayunyu cancel be that say cancel mama Cecilia Dapa ye ka Cecilia Dapa who is she?
Oh, to be frank, when you me encountered but that's came me so and the other again in a political career na follow Accra now once when is Bantama MP and the political career you'll be a very strong MPP member. Mammy work cash crowns and enter to politics. Mammy is capa na we show tell us we see Okumasi and all that Accra and then Kuno so one also was scattered. You know, now you're one of the financiers of the party when it comes to party matters. But when you're that quiet politician, or you're that dirty type now, I'm going to be no. It's no on the one year, I mean, to be what here until this issue by and on what person that power, when you be all popular or MPP, or that's that quiet but very effective, and that's what I do. And I need to personally minimum because of the architectural works when I encounter no or no the clients and in some cases be about a more that it's a say always capa sana minimum.
Cancel a dear the bar, my Mrs. Leather Pa, Ebenya issue on the fee for a whole 1 year. Na issue no ako police ako we na amount me resolve na be mama me na babon ten say baby aduru die ma ho odin asante o say me di madwuma eto ho na me di mani ko di asem na chi ba ya Ghana for so bi anti ase a enne edada ubon mu yetutu ni sere ne abasa e de ne be ba ma me be take that decision no
me I won't say I dey be say nipa u ya de na adwinboni wo timu ana sumu timu ana unim say wo bokro no bi ana bibia onim say eba ebe ha adwena minyanka obeda ho so so that bad ni kunu ye so innocent minded no they thought say genuinely no sika ewo mfia they omo pe no munim the source omo pe no munim the source to fa so munia let's can be the mfia omo ko no munim the tia sika no ha omo ko find out omo say me no omo interfere omo temper ye bi omo say no I don't know genuinely no sika no omo ko wia and as can also omo pe no munim baby as can feedback you know and someone take it on and boldly enough omo ko bi adwiboro mu tim sebi omo ya konfo na omo fa consequence bi na kan ba ya ka omo de bete because sebi because we are if my 50 man sebi we are no be we are na me din you know omo for say no ska omo ko we are you know so make for na afasika na boldly they will go to the police station and make public statement and that's what they did and they didn't think of Serbia and then maybe some where they got the money from and you know to me no innocently who person should be innocent this are staff innocently they thought that they were pursuing a genuine cause but now almost name the political cost of that action that's what so I think that's why no they took the matter into their own hands someone who they need to get a lawyer and then maybe consult one or two people because if they are quoting a lawyer a lawyer is very sensitive even how to present their complaints the main home farm says that first thing I can maybe is about by the credit and I remember the cause and the police but I think Sexton thought say he has nothing to hide no it's like me upon the will be a very zika na pursue only belly woman into all or the akumapa any detail they call it na when say about pastor na other the political issue is a year bashing into I think that is my view.
So assuming say oye Cecilia Dapa right now oye ni kunu oye ni nua bema oye ni busuani oye na danfo ena de atuni okomu a de ena ofu se nka obeye wona ye Cecilia Dapa na ni busuani at this moment u post abeye say
my first advice is the best way to defend yourself in this issue is to keep quiet. You don't offer explanation. You don't owe any Ghanaian explanation. You only own explanation to the security agencies. You don't account to the people of Ghana. Ghana did be anyone because the Sikaira. A baby anyone that actually said the discount with them. And I'm the only Scabia who's to buy a new beer and new piazza. No, it doesn't concern you. You concern the then you wait for the security agencies to use the law to invite you. Because one opinion what because about the pool against the car. And before we also knew what because the Sikaira I've been two the instantly trial on any misconduct on facing any institution of corruption will be accusing no more. And you keep quiet. Let the people talk. Until say security agencies like social scooter, then you go. Investigation no more. And an investigation mechanism say rely on section 97. Rely on section 97(1) of the Evidence Act. The bill, take a book. Section 97(1) of the Evidence Act of Ghana. Utu Cecilia question B of the law says that one, he cannot go and incriminate herself. So one, he must have a lawyer. Number two, he goes and answer straightforward questions. Those he doesn't want to answer, he will tell them that I don't want to answer. You can't force me to speak. Someone who accuse me, someone that gonna force it that accuse me of corruption. Now in the first place, no me, there's no evidence. And who now suspect me? Say, Sikana Mikano, Ebia, Menyan Kwapaswa. Then it's up to you to prove the Minas Cano. And then, and the bill for me, I'm a bar. Who be some of the West Canada, A, B, C, maybe. And to be shown the one year, under Section 97, the law says that in any proceedings or any institution, even in court of law, they will not allow you to incriminate yourself. Maybe the right to against self-incrimination. And the other should keep quiet. The family should keep quiet. Let Ghanaians talk. You Subaru, you can't die. Baby, I'm sending die. It is another part. Nako, special prosecutor. Or Nako will be so we say, Cano, and me can form a Thomas Putano. Observe said, Adakizadabe. Now, the person is saying, Busu, Ghana needs to be a stiller. We got a better port to say Skibia. Who evidence the same Skibia? I didn't go court. I didn't know who demand myself now. What they call your case. In the first place, no, she can't walk on, and you get in this car. Number two, she can't walk on, and you're Pusika. Number three, she can't walk on, and you're Corpsika. Number four, she can't walk on, and you're A, B, C, D, Sika, and I want me home. Number five. Now, so, Mrabi and Eshem said, Inchine mi Krisika mi fan bank. Utu mi sem sambra, utu mi sem sambra na mafuma na fede me unse utu be kokot. Se mna bi say obi esika obi e wosike bi so de bank. And no man say obi no Ghana have the right to have in possession foreign currency. I catch them. The Bank of Ghana fumra say me Kwadwo will be mo a criminal. Catch them where the Bank of Ghana act and criminal act. And you put it across them and tell them that number one, you out of respect into our buyer, but out of respect to be the one who they get a little some music so be done. They can do their politics, but what do you do now? When you don't speak to the media, you don't explain. You don't owe any Ghanaian explanation. I can't say catch a secretary it is who really said the who live. The minister also we are Kennedy Biara over passing them court, Meko Kotosa. Unya woman could not court. I'm going to say, send me some other over and on Usi and Sikat level. If you better get those loud people in the media, the politicians and people who list them all and give them to lawyers. Federal for Pana court, send me Sikat maybe easier. Which court. Maybe see the risk, cannot get him to the risk, and for the wound of you are like this.
That's prove it.
If you now Kokota, which will look at your court saying, my lord, and Sika observer, who says, Papa, and your comfort, same Sika with you. If you don't so you will see what if you when you start taking them to court, I say, look, the people who are accusing you wrongly, drag all of them one by one, and that's also what you end. Politically, it's good because the political party one resign, they should leave you alone. And then concentrate on your case at the court. Court now, some make sure the necessary lawyers to assist you to ensure those criminals, real criminals, are not what show some of physical they make sure that they should be jailed. And don't allow people to ridicule don't allow people to ridicule and call you names, sir. They don't have evidence. They said they are going to put in the somebody can national. Jesus Christ. I've been to the sense that the training could be any issues being in the room. So I could talk about to say, Why did I say? And you do all these things, no? You damage people's reputation only for the the report to banner the woman is cleaner. Well, media, but about you to be able. It is like that, media crowd. That's what I'm going to say. You should shut up. You owe no explanation to any Ghanaian. But when you try red line now, we don't have court. Who from the confirm, we don't have court. Who from the corruption, we don't have court. Make that person the black court. Not what say, baby, I'm a court to me. Baby, who say, she can't feel no corruption and a crime.
Now, Cousin, Obi Busa say, Kwame Plus only ne was say.
Oh, Kwame Plus, what you say? Kwame Plus will be a. I think say. That's what they say. We in Katano some years back. That time, as a Samaja in school, no. I mean, as a Samaja in issue, I think cast to me, we know. And only in Mako, meaning your issue, or frame it down. Into the based on that, many Kwame Plus in terms of Yakasaka, and I made threatening the Meko court, and pass on the court. We go court, you know, and I got in the Makuna, honoring the lawyer. Or frame also, we plus in India, into the young Chinese cancer, like resolve issue now. Many plus resolve issue. If you told me many plus they are doubtful, it's not many plus in the problem. But they are so to be family, which will be family show programs. Also, say, I think, say, UTV assembly mile. And the UTV assembly mile, I think, say, instructions from someone to be a semi-consumer. Into which you put a plus frame. Oh, as a brother, so learn power than that. Oh, person to trust him, I'm sorry. And you was the client now, I instructed me. But what the modern only Chamon to also that be no, only Chamon to Casabat, or defending of him. But on the Casa, I well, maybe between them, but the call to me for saying a mean to fee case, so the material for case that, tell my back of a different lawyer until the mammy, and I'm here and I'm in their conviction. They're completely real, and also cancer you, and I'm cancer. Then I plus minute, no. The Miami should be like, or say via, many was a meeting, rather for the take it up for the second content. And I'm going to trim home. The many plus in your summer to the say, Metrana, Supreme Court former ruling be. I'm not ruling being, I'm saying, oh, boy, one day can come out, there you know the assembly. And I'm sure the boom didn't say, many lawyer, oh, no, you plus a 40 pen. Hey, any day.
You have just 1
minute. Bruni Bana July, no, but Nina Mono, you better to Homana, Yensa, Aka, cancer, and I in a review. Okay.
May you know, before I say I was quiet because I think, say, if you are not on your head, say, if you are a contempt case against you, I'm quiet. And you know, everyone's a problem. Until say, I buy a method of almost physics. Let me say, I'm with you, and then the case will be and this kind of source of income. I to me. Okay, I will be back, and then before got the man. Say, we shall man for pay it. One for because of no. But at times, when we pass to make money to survive, no. I mean, everybody run because everyone should run here. I mention say
you have no.
Okay, so line I drop here. Back to the studios. Na mini man and now pay the. I said, Mama Matras Yacha, but in no Ghana hold over any day. I say when you feel, but back to the studio. Remember, Mama Kwababu. Mammy, drew a Sabibia Boko. Namitiasi.
Hallelujah.
And 22. Change be a
cartoon abroad, not say.
It's an account in the Becassa. Becassa.
Aye.
Mamma, in counting in car on this 22nd and Anka. Casabati, see, no. 20 is still in Kasai. Sanana says to be a widing. Be a widing.
And easy.
Hey, a man another assembly of can 2015 20. Just be a widing. I mean, here for going to be. It's been to be done, and name my name Costro. Quana Costro. Scaffold. Yeah, sure. So you're sure that near Cook can treat them in them, want him to be.
That me say can once na me press mechanic before.
No ka ka say.
Oye na adwuma. And as you say sika ne enim die firi. Say na lawyer so kan obi anso.
Obi am e me ka say ne sika bi say ayera.
Iti obi we say die wo dwane no no enim die bi ote. O ka ni bibile ya.
When you say, well, the work at the end of the end about the end of the winning, the end of that, my main daily guide, the daily guide, daily graphic, and I'm somewhat a Ghanaian observer. There's an idea guiding on Tijuana chassis.
Menchassie. And yet, me chassis, they are not made the daily guide, the Obocrata, and a chassis. Now, you share front page in Nana, never be brain air cost, na yentimi and continue Bobby should not near to me. I can remain in Tian Francois. And then Mamma canning back preach. Changing and you could do a my Becanisa at the amount. Mahama Dams Nana. Hands for new running mate as a vice president. That is marijuana smoking not legalized babbling. And now so no this other bullying is students arrested and also at the hand saying and what the front page of the daily guide. Now me shall say there now me shall see at the Africa to page 3. Mahama Dams Nana. And now, yeah, just say, dear, Ghana, man, Peninda, JDM, John Dramani, Mahama, Obiba, was say, Mahani, 2020, about Tono, not just say, dear, Nipo, Unis and running mate, Professor Nana Jen Opokwa Jimai, one no, and I know any running mate, and it is Senka Onya president now no, and the vice president. Now, I know, and I'm saying, see, I don't per se, Brosco Tony Cotumbe, now you need Pafufro, Pani Pafufro, now we're bedding the chi as a running mate, say, idea will call Echo Fabian and now Baba and the vice president. We and so ama one more a year Professor Jenana Opokwa Jimai Chino a dear Antio de one more air cassa editia we and so ama your bar ababeto a dra etra a dear one my major Nana Opokwa Jimai Chino a sharp division and a cost of one my sensitive movie a dear cost a year NDC no a catch him when you na etran. Dia ohwehwemu mo eka ene se eye jenna na opokwa jimanyi eye wi a wo mo wi na se ntwom di ye ne wo kira kakra no ebe free ne hono mo eni nto mo hwe se bia wo mo hwe mantam hodo eso eni so betimi aba se yi ebe npa wo fro fi amantam hodo eso na so be ye running mate e de ma JDM eye afi a ye de enim ye ba koto abeyi a eni betimi o manya vote kakra e de aka o mo vote hu amani obola so etre se eye nanu ada eye Professor John Evans Atamils nyamefa ne kra NCA ne 11th year na wo mo hyefa ewo eye ne 11th year wona enfie dumenu abra wo free mu afi eye Ghana hanum sei no eye fa mo kwhye wa sonje park so o ma hu awrai ewo hono mo ebi etra eye maami na woni o man mu otene nati kakra kwa amano ne ekoye na pomudin ehu ensem kokhwehwe mu ebi nso eta na tese yade a eye Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology wo mo kohia ewo hono mo na wo mo dwendwen ho eye Mills Memorial Lecture wo mo dwendwen ensem bi form amanoko ensem no ho no yade ndo kopie mu ewo hono mo wo etwetwe amanfo aso kakra ade tese na wapaso eni di fimu nti na wo ya sana na se bia ya mpani ampa se wo koye ekohwe na pomudi ho nsem ewo amanone no enti nkoda edin bi susu aninam eye daily guide edin bi susu aba ba mane wa hanum se ya dia edin mu baako ana eye JDM ebe pound no se ne running mate afi ya di animi na yen hwe ekwadwo say former chief of staff Julius Debra and former chief executive of National Health Insurance Authority Sylvester Mensah and a former vice chancellor Emma University of Professional Studies Accra Joshua Alabi and omomodin suka ho bi eye former boss managing director Kingsley Kwame Ewuadako former chief executive officer Ghana National Petroleum Corporation Alex Kofi Mode and a former Brong Ahafo regional minister Eric Opoku edi we say and a daily guide edi ababeto hanum say yade hopefully JDM ebetimi apa nipa ba ko wo mu na wode no ababe ye running me
ma me oni baby
ade o kire me kwadwo
Mahama Oma Bontini Emeka say Jinana on Hiano Ena Jinana so a buy on also man ka say a jumone John Ye no on Timinye Jane Bebano na Mahama call elections I mean I brought 1 million votes 2016.
Okay.
Je brought 1 million votes 2020. A sort of say 500,000. What you say? This year I say Julius Debra Mobonity. No, they may buy a be yes permutation and now we are yes we are settle record straight. Madam Winifred Apple Apple until Apple one so young Connie in Nkomo Kasama Wayek. Now Wayek for the Kataba Bontra for BC Ebasunyami Adumwa next month no. Then she shall Modia Bane say because say a poor air cosono. On my year who can qualify for Mudia poor. And you said almost shall Modia Bane say it's over rare examination or na a better share own sem. Yemfa meta bianco yen sharing your more watch. Pen crowd the virtual crowd was say a big pen transparent. So and I will call relation room one na. You should show draw soon. O your buy the sabi rap pant near the road was say. O your bema so e be so be me mu ahwe se mu edu a na ya hwehwe ho onofu e be miamia. Ni nyina ne say be bia isusu se obetime de object bia isusu se obetime aboa ma wi apo bia no. Ye be hwehwe ansa na mu awura a relation room ho. Ena bia mu so no ye betete omuntam. Ye be ma mo awura exam so 30 minutes before say we know exams no papers ba ba bedu ba be checha amamo na measures yo mu de gu akwan mu no ni nyina so mo so mpese BC am be twa afi apo bia ebeba
ani omo just
slippers no mo she say mo she sandals belt die ni bi no shoes no socks until yen kwa ahoma no so ne madam Winifred apo eni nkomo se eche die we die chen prison but me yen ko me ma wa che ma wa kwa ba madam Winifred.
Okay, Michia or Major, so and I'm Michia would take for in Michia intro, Odiama exams, it's quite interesting. And I would say, Nyama Bibria Wokano, it is not the case. We don't search or under West Nemo. And some of the description, we don't play with their sensitive parts and all that. Mm-hmm. I think that we should be careful how we describe some of these things because what we do is metal detectors are homophobia. When I believe that we've all gone through that, the URA, the air security area, you go through that particular search. So invigilators name supervisors, no. They don't go literally to say and man for how you are putting it. They don't go into their panties, how you're saying it. I think that it is not a good comment to make. And what we do is we always ensure that all they need to do is they use the metal detector to check. And they check their pockets and Bema be two or more pockets shoe and socks for us to be certain say the candidate is not going into the examination hall with any foreign material. What we want to avoid is saying candidates no any baby affecting the result at the end. So all these are preventive measures. And I assign ensure say even before the conduct of the exam no. We've even embarked on some form of sensitization. And what schools be really telling them what the do's and don'ts. And Yama was some year, and Yama some year. We even go further to even teach them how they can pass their examination or more engaging in examination or practice. So I think I would just want to set the record straight. These are some of the things we do, but we don't go harassing candidates for no. Supervisors and invigilators are well trained in that area, so hardly will you get them doing describing your money.
Right. Me describing your money from the year GS for release on the buy, you know. Point number a year 4 was say supervisors and invigilators are authorized to thoroughly search all candidates, including their private parts, before they are allowed to enter the examination hall.
So, and I am saying, say, if this is a release from GES,
fantastic.
And this I'm telling you also that what GES has, probably they can explain better, but that is not what they meant. Say, what they want to share or no, I should say there's something there. There's always a way with a metal detector. There's always a way of checking. It is not a literal meaning of setting their private part to see. So, from my point of view, from WAEC, what we do when we engage the supervisors and invigilators, we take them through how it is done and all that. So, if you want, I believe that if it's GES release, then you should speak to GES to explain further on what they mean by saying or describing way.
Okay, but a GES release, but also is in accordance with WAEC Law Act 719, 2006. Until they are doing it in the interest of WAEC. And BC, so meaning say WAEC for and a year, one more organizer and as a woman exams and a basso. So, Tina, me, a visa was asking way, no, madam.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. We conduct exams on behalf of government. And we use teachers, heads of schools when it comes to the conduct of exams. So it's a caution to them. Okay. But it's also, I'm also explaining to you that this is how we go about the process. So even though it's a collaborative effort, the statement does not literally mean say, oh the for private part. It is just for you to know. I'm saying that the metal detector, even as a way of scanning even all your sensitive parts to know, say, electronic gadgets, things that would compromise the exam. No, if you have those things, it's able to tell. They also use their hands, but it is not how you are describing it. So it better still. For further clarification, you can also speak to GES, but that's how we go about it.
All right. So, 2023 year BEC, so far, as such regulations, I want to ban, dear beam now, Modi Gua Quemwa, a bear ensure say a successful year election, a successful examination. Now, Bibia I come on the part of WAEC, on the part of GES, and on the part of the candidates now. Cultural exams and the largest extent, parents and also Ruben almost will play 2023 BC.
Oh, me that's a big break. We've done a lot. We've embarked on we've embarked on sensitization. We also take time to even update some do's and don'ts on social media. Once in a while, we come out to caution candidates. They should be careful about some of the things trending. I believe that you've even come across we've confirmed or approved certain topics. We came out to debunk it. We haven't authorized any publisher or individual topics we WAEC useful for this exam, BEC, and I said what. Maybe we candidates for the they should focus on their books. Almost concentrating on notes, almost concentrating on what they've been taught. This is exam within their means. They should try as much as possible to independent work. Parents should also encourage their work so that at least they are optimistic, say, okay, I can do it. So we are strong. So we should all come together collectively, encourage them, and then let them know, say, engaging in examination more practice has its own effect. Parents so, and then the nation at large. And say, I know to me, I can't find.
Okay. Now, BB said, mobile use metal detector equipment to scan them. And knowing very well, say, Obi a tro, ebi a paper so. and a channel. How can the metal detector no bit me retrieve this paper object in one panel?
You see, let me just give you honestly speaking, say candidates now bonity per se or per se or the foreign material sometimes it's difficult for you to detect. You can search thoroughly, but it's in the conduct almost the examination hall and so sometimes even before they go in, they tell them, they caution them, say, who craft foreign material show making sure say and there are times that even before they enter, you realize that some of the candidates willingly foreign materials at that point there is nothing like you have been caught with foreign material, so you should face the law and all that. Or because even or you straight the person. It's not like we do our best to ensure that they don't go with it. But obey to me, so I am arguing, so obey to me the opposite or the car or the back. You get what I mean. So it's not to say it is going into their sensitive areas that would pull out some of these things. But we are also encouraging them that they don't need to do that because there is a study. To me, our personal examination, and we are very certain that we've come far with sensitizing the public, sensitizing the candidate, especially regarding examination malpractice. So this year we are hoping that collectively, we will be able to reduce examination malpractices.
Very well. One point that may interest one is about earrings and wearing of sandals and any for the part of the candidate, But schools now candidate representing so no. At the end of measures are why because in Pempini say a poor best candidate wa. I am not to one free a year schools no and a year proprietaries, the teachers, and at the same time parents and PT teachers in the new schools so a day in a most my form.
So what we've done, some of the measures I had to kind of say, you are not supposed to be within the premises or conducting exams. No, into school teachers, proprietors. No, when you come to drop your work, all the candidates and now the ever center honoma or drop it a colony via patron. Just park at a place, supervisor, another security person there, are designated all parents or all teachers should stay and wait. Until we are not expecting them to be going round. Until and only we've put in place to ensure that they don't come into contact with these candidates, ever compromising the conduct of the exam.
Okay. Now, students in this also exams and shots, to make say be a person call a washroom, call a yemi who and also some measures ben and what they are to vigilator security, say an arrangement in the escort.
In the call person who use washroom for us, is rightly said. Answer na yebe to me for question paper Etie, to me for answer booklet Etie. It is when you come back, it is the responsibility of the invigilator to search you again and send away run examination hall.
So how do you monitor your?
You don't use those places 30 minutes before. If the exam starts, the moment the exam starts, within 30-45 minutes, you can't use the washroom. And then the last 30 minutes to the end of the paper, too, you can't use the washroom or the restroom.
Hey, na say do or na say nipa no who they are
exceptional cases.
Okay.
They are exceptional cases.
All right.
But these are the rules that we have put in place. I think candidates no who buy, so that we don't have issues of malpractice happening. So that the BBA in CIA ever compromises the conduct of the exam. Into extreme cases, and that one, the supervisors have been trained, they know how to handle it. And they don't, when they are going to, they don't go alone. Sometimes they go with the escort of an invigilator.
Okay. My last two questions are better. Me busa wa obeyi me anona yedin komo na abewie no. Talking about say checking the sensitive parts no. Na me hwe bibi say obi enya say ade enchie but obi enya ne menses in terms of almost so no like we know arrangement to say almost about Brazil almost so no say no man nyina to say
Etie, when we are doing invigilators, no air inspection. Female invigilators inspect females. Male invigilators inspect males. So they have a way they go about it. So that's why I'm saying that we don't go digging our hands into that they are sensitive areas, but they are trained. They have techniques of being able to know say. Would it be it is, excuse me to say, you have your sanitary pad on you or something. So there's a way in Obana and Obana so they only if you are in that time of the month, she knows. So these are some of the things we put in place. And Bema and and Obana so So these are some of the things we put in place.
Okay. So how do you monitor your supervisors and as invigilators during this exams period? How do you monitor them?
Well, when you say monitoring, what do you mean by monitoring?
In terms of their supervision role now, during the exams, because now it to say almost to me as students in terms of helping them answering questions, So
we collaborate with GES when it comes to school exam. And most of these teachers are invigilators. Most of them are teachers from accredited schools. We can only hope say they uphold their integrity. But yeah, to me, and we can't be at everywhere, but we go on inspection. In the invigilator the center or monitor students now. We also go around. If we think that this invigilator is not credible enough to supervise candidates now, we have the right to say, sir, we don't want you to be in that classroom, or we don't want you to be in this particular hall. So we can do a replacement, or we'll speak to the supervisor and then get somebody to replace. We are only calling them to help us so that we ensure that the right thing is done. But we can't be at every center. So we are only hoping to be upholding integrity and then see that this is the future of candidates, so that when you say one of my name when the candidate becomes a doctor, not or the world pioneer, who shows a candidate to win a one of my or passing. So say at least you are very certain we are churning out good leaders for the country.
So far, BEC candidate did not say any expected some metro exams, and WAEC in terms of exams, percentage ben, I'm say this year's exams are successful.
When it comes to BEC, no, I can't say the percentage, but we are hoping in terms of the conduct of the exam next year, we should be able to achieve a great success. Well, collectively, not just because we are working with OPR. So collectively, when we all play our roles, we should be able to achieve like some success. And we are certain OPR playing a role effectively. Once I beside the candidates for this year's examination, a total of 600,714 and BEC this year. Out of that, 300,323 males and 300,391 females.
Okay. That's it. Any bra waji any akasa and now pay Ghana TV so acoustic TV so. Now Udino we say name Madam Winifred up one up.
Say name is also my police becho. I'm Piao.
I'm Piao, and you're Piao.
Anyway.
All right, nice talking to you this morning, and thank God it's Friday. Bye bye.
All right then, bye to you.
Piao, I'm Piao, honey, this year, and you know, mommy. Back to the studios into the BC for no. Tina, one no guasem so far, John Dramani Mahama, the running mate. Utu so on the sano. Yeah, a straight question. Utu so on the sano.
Some many buane dia. Sade obi apemfa so.
Mammy.
One is now who shall
Mammy, diabetes. Me busa what? Me say. Me say.
So power be a more juma de bu open fa so. What you say? It's so na say nipa na pound no. I do the fa so bra wo dia. O maintain no. Say I dey on fa so me na say one dia. Only no eno no so simple as.
Me nka say kamahama adwen kire me. Me say. Enti me say wo mami drowa fichi. Ususu say mami no mahama sesa na na.
Eno na Kwadwo maka no. Say obebo ade dia on fa no sa. Say o mo ane dia no won sesa no.
Mami akwa.
On sesa.
Straight. Because the reading time because I say. She list tintin actually. And you know, Bibia say once said Kaydim Bakwana di Munudi Abacas. And I know can't say Nipa Bakum Cabos and no, the Mudia Jam Mamma also. But a dorsal. It means a call for change, you know. Do you understand? And no more Mabomudins or baby anymore. Mumina, remember. Until I say politics now, you won't one. Still, I will say, remember, you know.
Yeah, come on, show.
You understand? It's not Mamma say, oh, to say, yes, son, and
Madam, your Baba, Mrs. Say,
for the first time, I call my dad, every first female vice president. What I say, you will be down. For the first time, or no, to see or call and remember, that's how gangy.
A vice president and answer president position. Sir or Barbie Dibio or Ghana Hanedy, any beer that by other positions, Neddy or Barbie Timedy, by me share your mentality in a bed, they saw bar. A bit me a president and answer vice president. Although Obi if you say anyway or banana, but they will wow analysis and answer washer. Well, no baby, I echo. And I will to Mrs. Who say, Anya Biano between Julius Deborah Yura and can Speaker of Parliament. Any Yura Alabi.
Hey, Julius, on your speaker.
Sorry,
Julius, yeah, Chief of Staff.
Sorry. And I Yura Alabi. Omumu bako ena meme mumu die misusu se komo ma titiri ni Julius o nipa o dom pa ena me kaso wo dom a menine like mahunu ni penda onim se we ye NPP no onim se we ye NDC ni odo nipa asipa on show political background san what ye kwa ye central for say ohunu ye ya wo ni yesre
mame uni papa ne pa uni me ne pa because Sani Pom was in and penny form was in Nipa Becca say your integrity check. Integrity in China. Julius.
Papa ni
Alabi. Ebechino. Sylvester. Health insurance. Ebechino. Wandako. Ebechino. Boss. Alex Modu Crowd on the man GMPC. Ebechino. Erikopoku ebechino
Kwadwo na o kan bibi
say ana mo nyina so obi amama de be bia mama belusu
Aji Julius
me Julius kura mama belusu
it's one of her over mama na
tio the tennis nipa no ono na wode na akọ ena sisi ayenimu no ena sisi a wode ne call ba akọ no 1 million ena ade na akọ ba akọ ena abti aba 500,000. What I say? Satana gonna phone him no to gonna phone be who mami we no. That is it.
Akwa na the by election here of course here NPP for some candidates na omo dey.
Mama mpuku no Ghana for agine di na agine ni. Ono abe president akwa o say ba agine di. Masa, mama no integrity check be chino. Yen kwa homa no so ne adanta kumi enkasa na du bia na ya nti mama onfa mama na nko o ma ne mfa Julius no onye chief of staff mama ba onye ni chief of staff unim sala bisu ni mama contest here
as flag bearer.
Yes, opobi.
Okay.
Akwa nwe ne se na eche no be ni campaign manager ma ta mo me nwene ho. Ya nkwa ma so ni adenta kumi ni nkomo. Adenta kumi me ma wache mo akwa baba Ghana ti so. Bibi abako de. O se dai. O se me ya Mahama dai.
President no why wow de sa.
Oh, say I Mahama na du ba bia odwinu ho dodo.
You're Bahama.
Who did you na ba o buy 1 million at about 500,000. It's a quiet listing tin Julius Brana here Kopoku na yi Alabi. We mo nyina integrity check be che wo mo. Masa.
Sir Bahama no be America say onye ready for BBL. By this time I finalize their around you should know who you are already bringing. When it comes to leadership, you should be decisive. And it will cause you a lot of mistakes. Why Ghanaians should not bring John Mahama back? Because he's not a decisive leader. No, be a bit messy. The book posse. Because you say Sambra. Why I say Sambra? Sometimes they be a me catch a denta, me call round that, me catch and say, me and Fali de Bia or Becca say, in Cropon say membra. In the Jajan Crofocas, a sign out by sign you. In Crofocas, you could discard what could discard. In Crofocas, and a young campaign, our campaign. But you as a leader, no, as a BB more, a year actions I would be leading Crofono. And grab me share a few polling station executives do then and America. I am a leader who is not looking for followers. I'm looking to move with other leaders, people that take initiative. Because I do want to show. In the now, but now I can say, make a big deal, son, why, any aboka. So, I don't say we are growing leaders who are polling station executives. We are not growing followers. We are not going followers at all. That's what Ghana needs. And I did I learned it from Alan Kojo Chematin. I say, Kumi, if you want to work with me, know that you have to be a leader yourself. In your word, in your thought, in your thinking. These are the things he told me. Say, in my thinking, in Nema Mekano, and they said, the actions, no, I have to show and demonstrate leadership character. Because, senior, at Bakwa, if you're a consultant, you understand about leadership. And they say, everything in life rises and falls on leadership. Everything rises and falls on leadership. To have a good system in place is leadership. Is the leadership. And you say, the head is as good as the body. Okay. So we should not play with our leadership in this country. We shouldn't play with our leadership at all. And now, no opportunity. Who hosts only show? Come on. Look at the people listening to you. You are the leader of the morning show. Look at the fantastic job you are doing. Imagine another person who didn't do your job there. Wow. You can listen to other hosts and realize that they don't even have their facts right. And when they are even showing their emotions, they don't do it intelligently. So leadership is very, very important in our everyday business of life. And yes, I am a boka.
Very well, Fred.
And then the administration because they are the leader. So you control say 2 cities should be passed because everything rises and falls on the leader.
All right. Alfred, Yanko a year and Sanine balloting a course so MPP or Sunko mo party headquarters are. Yakoye balloting now o candidate either number 2. Na proud to a year balloting no blue have been a course so ye be call yenko decentralized yenko to a year centralized. After they do baby ne say after they decentralize a year super delegate no balloting abaso o candidate either number 2. Mona mo wo alan camp no eye number 2 no oda no e de na gina homa na bra okofa number 2 no so no e de message e na mo de ma eye delegate e wo form
senior mechia wo na madam production team say on opportunity say mekasa wo fidie so ene anopa na machia Ghana phobia oti na masere nya me pa wo ne nya nsira ama Ghana fo nyina mechia the rank and file the New Patriotic Party. So, ansana yebeko ballot Alan charity my bompaye. Anoka said, dear Danyamia Kumasona on my number 6 or number 10, number 1 no number 2 yebenya. Don't know you see Yamin Shisha yepe. Na number yebenya no, na young pasa. I home message. Until you share bompaye for 10 minutes. Yeah, I think praises for I think it was about 15 minutes. Until we felt in our spirit and the representative, Ekoye. The main charge my number 2. Now, the soft can say, I said, so put him say, you have 2 years to election. Namka say, no, really 2 years, a year and a half or so. And this year as a whole, next year as a whole, you have 2 years. And that election is going to tell who is going to be president. And number 2 means he has 2 years to live. And that's why God gave him that number. So, heaven and the earth, will be a witness. Heaven and earth. 1 and 2 will be a witness of his victory. And that the elements of the heaven and the earth see now I'm saying
kumi chia ho kakra ma me online ni ebubu ni mu kakra ti chia ho kakra bi ma me na enkomo ne de ti say dey me tonka
china me kan
e say dey
say for yes you create say and you be near sir obi be say you too say more piao yen say 3 yen say 1 yen say 10 yen say 2 penny yen say den more piao more piao more no and two amala no sana anu nya no asete no
ala piao
yes more piao
okay
today is 2 will be from tomorrow sa business at the edge more piao na me ya ma alan say alan umyenie na nsise ba wo ma Ghana for no more piao asan say na Ghana for peno and the voice of the people is the voice of the Lord. Tina and the Ghana for den Yesu ho Yesu say you bring ska we bottom o bibi ba ya be ka say he's not a magician put money in a pocket alan or also one magician. But in Diana, you just got a sample for bottom, and my Ghana for no, only doors for the people, cash for the people. Obi and your whole life, the way I say, or dear Juma Bagana, Ghana textiles industry. It was in your picture, and Friday work by it. Must look innovative ideas. I be must cover, yeah, bottom car loan, not taxi for. Work and pay starting for Valentine. A GG cars man go for Now, say before as president, we are top diplomat here. Obey many US for Kasa and the grand facilities number for projects to say N1. Now, why not for channel? Alam Martin. Even though he was what? Ambassador to America, he was working as a trade diplomat, bringing projects to Ghana. And on Abrofo advising President Kose, bring this guy to the trade industry. He's so fantastic. So, Sina, Obi Baka say, Nifritite. Nifritite no excessive day. A long service. Long service to the party. Obia election. Say, well, only say that should be a call runoff. No, it's me a double chance. By 2008, a call runoff. Why not? I know people are not leading. But NDC the 23,000 we need election. No. So, runoff fire call. Your party, no. Alan could have held the party hostage. It's a young call. And at that time, all indications show say Kobe winning. But I say, and yes, first the party for Akasa. In not that say party no, and divided more. Because the serious contender always and the best marker party na boom. Then your co-election. Now Kennedy Japan ba second na. Onu the best marker party na boom more. Because another half of the party also is following you. Abraham and lead. Then the men cannot say. Sure. But Alan Martin did not say, Casamin Kumina. It is a man that no being the runner support the campaign. I'm on Kofu to try and process. I resign this national campaign. I know the campaign. Oh, I resign here. Timimano, what to be there? But Nina, Yantin and Casa. Wahambo to work. A friend beyond as trade minister by Wabe. They start here under support organization as you. Next, presidential secretary, Biasi. Come to me and ya come on from Breno or buy a sub sap. Within 2 years, or put you money fine. Or since a Ghana be a year, as he a share near me DSC Capa, Ghana, I never acquire DSC Capa, a car, I have a port Kubusa. I said we have to change the narrative. Over talk second hand, Abba, Abedu Ghana, as a body works, Miss Annual Mano. For brand new brand Ghana for just year. Let's feel comfortable among ourselves. O share o say o talk free abroche a udi adwuma mo bi o wa abroche meboa. Yes. Enti san dwuma no se e pese a blocking na ya yenye wo Ghana ha. And o start here people doubted him. I'm a dividend of the biggest car manufacturing company in the world. So it tells you that this is an intelligent man. And more piao, number two, more piao. And I say together we shall win. Together. I say wherever two or more are gathered, Bible class say. One person cannot lie on a bed and keep himself warm. It takes two. So this is the doing of the Lord. And we give thanks to God. We give thanks to God. And the victory of Alan is here. Not for himself. But the victory of Alan is for the forgotten men and women of the MPP. The police station executives that have been crying for many years.
Ernest.
A time for your year, Yoni.
Alfred, now can be say two shall sleep on a bed, or the two shall come together. No, no, or money bear man.
Oh, I know what's a Bibia or Bible muno. Symbolic to something. Who beat my fan so Barney, Bema,
and now Australia
business together. Who's a perform you know a business together? It goes far than say Nipa Baku Krabe. You see, if you want to go fast, you can go alone. But if you want to travel far, you must go with someone.
Say someone and your back, a bit my 2, a bit my 3, a bit my 10.
Well, now say if you want, I'll be go 2. Oh, just say, but there 2 to me, you know. 10 to me yet, 15 to me yet, 20 to me yet. But once I ain't yet single and ain't yet 2 no. You're powerful.
And I won't say, I don't talk to me. Oh, says, oh, share football, so swap. Or more winning ball and ball power, almost at 10 Jesse.
Well, I know the football.
I said, so come here.
Me come in, Musa or more power, my idea, Paco, Musha 7 Jesse. Ronaldo share number 7.
Some message soon in ball, share number 10. The day you share number 10. I bet the player share number 10.
Number 7.
Steven Apia share number 10. Ronaldo share number 10. Pele share number 10.
Your friend is
Maradona share number 10.
Oh, Etie, I know they can't football, they are near 2 and 1 to me.
Hey!
Can't you say no share number 5? Can't you Bobo or Bren once you say no share number 5?
As one to Messi.
Oh, just say. Do I got a Messi to Ronaldo? Anna? Is there a debate I ever call Anna? And in my PC, oh, my gosh, only Bobo. It might be Bono. Said they make a note here. And he has a call Real Madrid. Sana could be number 10 Jesse, but see number 7 Jesse. It's a non-starter. You make see numbers in football. They are a non-starter. Let's see who are considered womb.
All right. Now, you say Ashanti region. You say Ashanti region compared to much in the interest of a media budget review near Bano.
Yes, media budget review don't go. Oh, say Ashanti Manra utu for so eba. Oh, they should date no. Na Ashanti Manra eba. That's what they need the man. It's not just for the media review. I be share MPs no. Media review MPs and there's going to be almost parliamentary recess. In China now after parliament be recess no. But also they make an in the wisdom of now two force every back homecoming who flyers no around into share it's not a good timing. David Echo war no David Echo war no or the nkufo bebre koye na nkufo ba ko bia odo omo koye a na emiye menika pa no you see a friend the sons of Issachar. Bible say and he went with the sons of Issachar, and these were men that knew the times and the seasons. They understood the times and the seasons, and they knew what they ought to do. And you have to understand every time and season and know what you have to do. It's very, very important. You have to know every time and season. And just how Beboka, there are some times that is not favorable. Imagine say, insure to no bishop or a car. Insure to a car. Like, how is that really logical? So there are times and seasons. Now, Bibi baby as all short time, no, wait man make a decision. But Bibi the boss will and Bibi but immediately in that time and season, you look at the pros and cons. Ashanti Manra Baba program. Can you say who be challenge Ashanti Manra? No. You have to honor him. So the first is the honor for the two for the homecoming events are all here within that time period, you know.
But I probably so say momo the amoye na enye ase ba omia kwa no wasi nachi But me we Ashanti region yeah mu go see na chia kopra prechiri. And so dey subano.
Mame can be election na ye koi. Honorable Alan. Wakobe 3 times. Inti anyo obi die na wo hwe. Ben kai conversation yaka ama vice president din grab mu da. Alaji de yaka no sema ya den. Alan Yobia, he focuses on his message. He doesn't care about other people. And I say yenko otinivo yako otinivo ta region. Oho wako onko. And yes, you have to be strategic. Obiane said you in the campaign. It was a decision, say, Yabeko Ashanti region, but not over that. I know Yaka Huasen. And I see as Yabeka say, Yako Ashanti region, Eko Chiaba and Olusubesi Etie. Oh, yeah, the first of Ashanti region. The 2 weeks as a dinner, Alaji Shoko. See as you bet Maka say, Obesi Etie. Into politics, no dear. And no strategy.
Okay.
No be a election more than 3 times, you know. Or be strategy no better.
All right.
It's a non-starter.
Okay. So election super delegate done deal the mamana.
Well, media make us a super delegate, you know. It's not a done deal for anybody, but we are hoping that the right thing will be done. Let me say, we are hoping the right thing will be done. Because me, for instance, as a consultant, if you want to have a fair number when you are doing an election, nipa ahena a delegate list nankasa 210. So, if you want to have something like research in order to know, say, these are the people want, there should be a fair number of representatives. Let them make a note just here. It is a sample size near 200,000. Not only 900 people are voting. It's not a fair sample size. It's not a fair. And your sample size are good. And your sample size are a beboa. The margin of error, me check you, the margin of error, and then I'm 85. I'm telling you, Opa Fred. Research na nebu so mo say sample size we yen research yin nkofo amom no 200,000 na se yekoyi nkofo bi aba ye sample size of 991. Is it a fair representation of the people? What is the margin of error? So what you are doing, you are in big error. That's the truth. Na adia party nanka say ye kodie then the pay 6,000 I said they to be Accra Sports Stadium, one location was the Fanco Regional. What you say? But you see, they be a make us say Alache Martino or you humble or you peaceful or see party nakasa yenjai. But some of us you pet yes so you do say it's not fair no. I there Obaka say enyeshi yenye bibia jojo. But you see, sometimes we have to stand up for the party. Alam pese kasakasaba. But at times, yes, you hear word makasakasa but to let people know say you be.
Hey.
Yes. How can you tell us region no what would be the importance of it? To let people trace, say, this is the easiest way to let people trace people's ballot. Say, to my nothing you party me. Yes. That's a bit me trace. She said, we are to Amania. Next time, me, Namia, do not me ba bema, me panabena, I uncle for ye. Yeah, you say the politics net here. It's the other be voting, then we don't know who voted for. Yet to be Tracy. And I enjoy my Muhana. The first one, you know. The who say Ashanti region, you started 10 times Kofobi.
Na we krada obi pe ka
say you
adeta kumi they say obi asend message no say parliament kra ye kwato aba speaker kra na secret ballot kra no eno kra no obi kwato ye ema eno kra na ye pese trace hu nipa kra kwato ye
eno kra na ye wo kra because there were the cameras on them so eno kra ye nipa 200 and you know 275 no they were trying to trace Emma say who say video say go around
I mean ya bro obi kura wo ho ya time people akwachi
when you see don't give room for such things me masema make no me papa Alan only make asa obeka say oh kumi mamu nyesa e party no let's protect the party na Ghana for who say party no bibia ye boko but me ka say papa attend so the giant na yentimi nya war kakra no aka say kumi who say insu share afani pada who say insu share afani pada and o can metinase because he uses that Christ principle that's Alan for you
all right
all
right yeah na ye fa ye common si na me time ya so na ye ntoa so e wo fie ha no tin finally me ja mo akono esi ano akofa forms o gina e wo adenta ye constituency form to say o fa forms no so no feelings ne to say
Sina, first of all met that nipa 309 polling station executives contribute be as low as 10 cedis and as high as 115,000. Contribute 7,436 as a day. And mommy say meet me at the Akofa. Na me office no more friend me say person mushiame. And their representative came and all day found a brand me say Akofa forms on my behalf last 2 weeks Thursday. And you know share kesiye. Yeah dear. You see ye beye ama adentenya ntuma pefra ana ye adwen na se adenta benya ntuma pefra na gina said ye be polling station executives because you see the adenta ye tipa say edidija say ani muna nenam obi ka edidija minya bi na a polling station executive no polling station executive no nya bi no oye den ko ka kire obi so beto aba ese kwatre kwaso obema ontuma ya no aye den
wetin ni me da say Ernest Alfred adenta kumi yemfa nkomoninsi ya onyame adoma ejoada be fro na ya ye adenta constituency the dynamics any the candidate na no mo kono wo ye possible threat edema wo na delegate so far o campaign say no mo agi atumo and the election itself no that DD no the outcome ebeba no nyame adoma ejoada be fro na ye design common ho no na bibia aye kama me pon so a be fro na ye hia wa kire ho
pacho yo nyame sha yankodi fufu kakra menia
to so kama mansati aba me da se nyame sha ho all right me da se no adenta kumi no de otimi ye no kire ho de menene ye no akama mansati wa mama ajimani so bi ade na me call me pese me do be di mechi so o me o je say me kwa mi ya me nko
na say da kwa dey na be di we say
o ti na me ka say o kan dey we opportunity we na me wa say nko
dey na ko di fo say na fo dey pe
na so di wi mo nyuru kama
we no fofo na ni appointment kakra na atena
makwa trimu pa na be huwa no eno ano no
dey go krata
nti no fa wi na ya
nti no ye di wonu esi
na apostle yani ni be yes asem
story we say
Mahama running mate na omabubodin awo adakun omabubodin oba bi ani nti na be put apostle e we so be put apostle say we numerologist na be put am say number 10 na ba obi yi number 1 na kan bi
e bit tey kira na spiritually no symbolizing
na no ni apostle e 5 minutes kra yepe because anoshi
sir
na mami anoshi
because numbers na ya na everybody dey kire pa according to numerologist no aya
because
ntino ni eno so perfect number
e bi so number 10 so your goat greatest of all time number 1 so obi say ya hyase number 2 so obi say your onkon or your oba no matter obi so your
say nteme senior we na be hu chale
obi so 5 here high 5 obi say number 6 yakopon abode no go wi number 6 this is say e you number obi so say governance obi say number 9 eso so your bonsam dem say
nteme na say na ka ko we say senior we na be hu chale Kwadwo enti hwe cartoon si ye wa hai Masresa was in number 10 position. I see her Allah funny form. And I just said, you're about me and I'm ready to look at see. I was on Chichi. I want to when I say you. I don't have a family. I say no. And who's awesome? Look at you. Mentors are now the boom. Oh, David was awesome. Yes, I'm a toss of dear. National Road Safety Commission Authority. National Safety Authority. I do a so good job. I am like to show me to a year daily guide in Etie. Woman to show me I will start the Siam Yano, a Fibia Munum. Woman, the Afra said to a few ways so at the Honomotra. A first I didn't be a swat to say she. One minute to 2 how many to 2 and near swat one much ram a year and she show one I say dear a dear and no more to aquam measures on the 2 aquam now a diesel and I'm a year a car when she so at me at say she or Hanum same. Now what you never Hanum say a dear only she show now a free a year January a fear shall say and the pim see a better a film pepper cosy June a dear show me ya 1 year no no. Now my first said it to a few years ago a dear a first said no. Na awade ni paba akwanhia esiye no eye 7687 ana ya ta say esiye ye afra say no ana afi na say me 6904 so what I say it will show difference na 2020 2022 and 2023 na ya dia so active
almost 1000 almost it's close to 900.
And I say so at if you are fast at the end of the to tune send any fast at the and I feel say at the
7,000 more 1,000 into thousands so 687 free 704 into there is 1,000 and plus
not just say idea a free chassis a be basic a year June a be soon you free my the July me was it a woman just say idea accident cases no 7,687 cases and I only recorded yet now share 763 vehicles and were involved in the accident. And I first said 13,248 difference no. Now one more extra 1,300 and a year. A first 1,300 last year. And a year this year. This year also Ediano 7,807.
And I say the year.
And I remember when I'm making you. Was it a period no share a first Ediano. No share a first Ediano. And 1,300. And I can say a year and a Bahami. And I found the 2023 Diano and 1,086. And no I feed and they say a swati.
There's 1,000.
Swati.
It's almost nipa 300 now. Yes, you want my
life.
It was a nipa 300 life.
Why are dear? Yes, I don't the basic the Bassi and a swati. No more show cases na a year. And cry how you say and I idea a wasropa. If you want ma a year Ashanti region and the diso and a eastern Abba. It's in figures and to a honoma. There's a crowd go to a crowd and 2,886. And Ashanti region then 1,690. They say a big woman.
Okay. Daily graphic, Krata and Kitamina, and you Mohan say no. And I yan tia, say could be a cone so our tema. Say one more cacoina, one much you want, and I'm not more fashion beer. A ya woman didn't know, making up moon, maybe. And no media, then yen say, I'll share ya one more a share Ghana. ye poni ye show na ho sem fishes for no ma to pum enti nanka ne papa mu ana esen kana nanom timi twere krata bi koma Ghana Ports and Harbour Authority for na mum no so James krata bi ama ene ye to aposi for so a wo mo na hwe ekoso se asodin ti no wo mo hwe ekoso se ya so ai ya to pumu no wo bia ba ya asode a wo be koso se wo kwa koyi na mu bu aban na so no wo mo ni wo bi kana no ena akopofo ye se wo mo ye enipa dumienu ena no mo wo kudu odi ma wo mo kwa koyi enam ne dia bama na nanom dia ye saa amane no ewo tema New Town tema manhia New Town eti wo mo ekoye na wo mo na mpone so anu nkoshi Ghana Ports and Harbour Authority for eni pa ya hye so wo mo no mo ekone so ban no na enu no obi ni made potin ya ekosi wo so enam so ema akodo no ekobutu ye mehwe interview bi ana enipa edumienu ewo no mo enya nkwani bi ni kire se Ghana Ports and Harbour Authority for no wo mo kodo no ebe pim wo mo de ne to intini sa ata no enipa mienu na wo ma hwe wo nkwase sei no mo ti ekiri inti edane esa no wo mo se de wo mu wura mu no na nya de on betimi enya nkwanti woni madwane se de nkwana wo timi enya nkwana na nam so a ama enipa mienu de wo ma to na nanom e wonse do inti mperifo gu so a mo hwe mu na se betimi se release bi so aba aba ka chese wo mo kudo obi ankopem
ana be chese
na nkrofo ni udwan
ye ya ehwehwe mu bia ana wo di ka kai
ya mrani
ya tu kudu ya tu pum ana before say ministry ni be take decision or consult ahen for fisher ana na no musu munim say amamre bi won mo amobeye ana musu wan kan che minister say bia ye wa amamre bi e be ntie bre say ye be kwa ko yinam emma ministry ni Ghana Port and Harbour Authority for any arrangement en fa ma mo fa nko e polo so nko ye we no
wa mo di
masa kromo ha no won en se bi wa ye ni kwase so ko pe de o
asasi
wura be polo ya odia
e kan mo
o masa ma wo you fun no mo be no
eti krata fa to so du sia na madu so ye wo daily graphic mu Speaker of Parliament Zira Albans Mana Kingsford Bagman what you to just say we mera na ya hye no kame ai se nipa bebre na en ti ase ya se nya de ya no mo tomwe ya de ya di ye nro enti no wuntimi nka se na eni ahye mera se o ya di atun eti eni otimi adede ne eni wa ko bo se wan ro turo ne wa betra ofi anu na wo bo de sa wunim no ma wo de uni obi ani asem wonum no de na bayan san kan wa bayan san kan na emu no we know for industrial purpose see a day no ye dey nko e dey ke tiri sa na ma no e ho mra ene age atum tie bia na ekura wo bedua age so kokoje lances ye kire se ma ho kwan se wo so timi ye wifuo yi bi na no wo ye wifuo wo twa no na o de ma enwumakuo na abeto enya si wo wo lances ntimi wo twa ne kire so wo so be chichiri ni wa ro bi ada bi enti eno na speaker aba be kire sa ensem nim encha ye bia na video bi ba monte so na twem se Adisadel College eno ewo enfifi mantem we ade a senior bi ntokwa koso amachese waso ne yonko na video na ne enya ye pa we obata na ahwa na oyemo ehhehye wo na sa senior na wodi sa adwuma no ni di e beto odwa eye Bobby ene no Attorney General Yera Godfrey Yebo Adame ashe say asam ne yenye mu hwehwemu nti abrante ne de yam te ameka say Cape Coast District Court hwe ni se Bobby ba be pie mu ewo ho na eno na principal state attorney awono ewo enfifi mantem Yera Vincent nyina kudi abeto jase Bobby wonye mfie dunson nti we no ye be na se enkwada boni school ye ni be be ka ne enkwada akwa so na de ogo bia ye de di no na school ni so ehye se de Bobby mia ne kon na brante na ye mia ne kon video ni no wono e de Kelvin Ofori Adisadel College se brante no ko suspension and a Ministry of Education abetim se dabi oko suspension ye yesa so na ya victim na ye plan no iti de na kwa ya sabia ma no ato na ye so obetena school ngo na wotimi twiro wasi so hwe na mba abetwiro ni esase oko suspension I no so eye asem a daily graphic e de aba na kwe Kwadwo na ayi Yera case wato force na nsem na e work court no sa enipa bi atwere krata o akwose nka ebe ya otenwafo na wogu atan no yensesa no eno na maami Chief Justice Gertrude Araba Isaba Saki Tokonu ezidabi waditu mu asesa na enye yie esan se adwuma no wo ye na ne nyina ene se enipa mi no a wo mo ka Yera keso atofo sen ho a yede shobo abo wo mo se o ma cause financial loss to the state ASC country tree dia assume 2.37 million euros no emu ba akwa friend Richard Japa one a private businessman one also eka yerake so to force in hubi na yede shobo na bob and o say ade a maame na wono te wo mo nsem so a wo di judge no church justice efia se wa asari botwe no ase wo ya ye bias kakra ewo atemu woni mu enti yesesa ni nyina ene se June busumi ya etwa mu ni da na etoso aduenu afiya mu wo mo ko to wo mu edi asem no owura ye friend no se Richard ade a wo ye niamo nsem kakra ena judge justice efia se wa secretary court hire me dem me na me tia konya so na mo platform no enti de wo ye ni ne woni kwan sa wo bebu mani tia dem bia da deda hwa na sa de wo ye ni ne bia nkoso bi eno na papa iso won tele ho ase a wo de krata akwa akoma chief justice say won sesa odi mu afọ ena chief justice say da bi wo hwe nsem ni mu a maam no onye eboni bia enti wo sesa na enye yi asem ne de wo bekoso atena so ama wo ma di ntia ne ye gusu a ye di ye hwe de be tue mu afiri abasesi kasem no cause financial loss to the state no ebekwa kosi senya katafa aitoso aduenu miensa omanfa wo mo atakroma no ewo akuapem south mansini mu ewo akoe mantem wo mani ade yie pa ne nyina ne se bola bia adokoro empotam ho beye evie aduasa 30 years yie ene zoom lion wo mo any ministry of local government decentralization and rural development for wo makwa ko tu bola na se ewe eno na omanfo chemsi yie we di asem de ni sense bola e won potem wo nyale wa akodo cholera typhoid fever malaria de ne wo mo fa ne ladane da se wo mo ho hin high wo ma na so wo mo ho tro mo yade afom wa do nti nei no sempeni fo ba betu ase e de ama mo de ne kankan no ni nyina to atwa se de wo mo no wo mo mada
sa bola no ma na etugo
bola bisa no o hwa enye promo ni nko a o yakwa
sa na wo tuwa ni bola ta wo yare ga
Mala market bola ni bola mfo ne tugo
mala market dia
no de nko
mala market dia
si wo yesu sa so am se sa no mo
o si krum mo fo se nti o mai falo mtu bola
o se no so sa
eti Kwadwo mi de sa story bi se wa be toja ama abamebo na okotu bola ni go na okotu gu ho no mo enti sa
market for kasa ba bo no wontu na e bo kan
aso malam de eno de e be aso zum lion ayinu ana yi si wa no nko
bia ewe mo no mo se sa bola ni nyina e ho ne bia ya
so mo di kogu
sa na me nyini se wo mo nko abola ne grass bola de
ahia enu kwasa ya no mo bia enre mu bia yi kaka selected kaka no makoto egu na ba se
ni de na mo ka do ipa bebre show interest si amanfo akwaji ye BC da won asha se edu
na be ko ko license ni bia abedua
so mo so pese omo test water service be ba nti e ba na fi do mo ko na quality nti no babin se o kasa ya na fi amanfo fi chiri koso so mo so no obi se mu se ade no mo ye no sample ba omo le command industry na se omo ye ne dey
asem ya so ri le bi na emra na se di wa na di
yes enu kra no uni lines say e beto e fa wo say wo hia na say wo dey ye dey
ye the command industry na say ye ne dey
asem ni potem wo mo e wo boy
ose e potem ho
first grade ni ashes fu bi a minya nche
sample fu ni na ye yo mo dey
ana make as a sample no okay we pa ni ni e to na be say sample na
o chop on fa no
ko fi ko ka check ba be say me hu bi
no dey see something
say something no no ko say something no price bi wo one na so go do ko konsa bibia ni mu
say wo your man papa
na say bia na wo bia no
what ya obetime bia no omo nchire emrare nchire
ni say mo dey bia ni so we dey so bia baby
na say banko ande ana
ba me busa le say emra na mo pass here he fa na mo di market say yinko dua no e fitiri Ana say eh yedwuma. Ana say
eh so da na sase yantama e de bedua no.
Nti no eno so bi sia ba me busa no because e twetwema so kaka ba man kwa sha say do mu wura.
E just dey wo ki kan ne no ba me frɛ wan dey so bi bi.
Na me ka na man kwa sha say o kuro ha. Eh.
Atutu ba na asifi akọ.
Edwuma ni wa man for pedwuma mo.
Sa? Nti ndie. Na me kan. Nti no.
We are Ghana how do we say wo ma hye no. Se no kra sa ta na mra yi wo kwa ka mi ni se be kwa.
Because who do no feature them from.
Ampa because it's kawo.
Who do feature them from afar. Etimi mo bi bo.
Kwadwo.
Tell me buta say omo share specific place that you na na.
Nhwehwe mo be na be da dis ah. You say who can.
So what could we from da on. Na wo jina ho no na say ade ne fa so a utimi buda.
Sa.
We wo do. Yeah, ni ha muso hwe fi.
So o share na ye do na de ya na we ndie. O share na enye.
Won de show mo no. Eni ma manfo fa wo mo buru ni kuro mu ha no. We na agi dintia.
O share na de na o share na enye o.
Me say mi ni mo bi e.
Wa sa ho yare o.
Me no reader. By me e me ha. We am I educated in the do way bi wo.
Jaban
na for ma adwen nye.
O
do ba nya sem da kre.
Na ha woni mu peni fu ati true fu a wubu o ma.
Papa bi si e ma no win ku no mu from timi. E na mo mu timi fu.
Ana ye nkwa mema na mu yusu
bi. Win fu so a because we no anu o shiniti ama ma no.
Kwadwo ene yankwa na cream no ye yusu ene manko mema no mu yusu bi
ade bi obo
mu yusu bi nti amu fa nhye ye
bisa na be ka cho e wo training sa de bi obo ye wote ho ye ni pa ye yi ni me na se wade nyina ho kwa nye ni nyina so na fata ye wi wo ho wo bi betimi anom grawa ma wote ho wo mro opa banku adi 3 days obi bedi obada obi so banante akwa aba ho de ewiase no obi ane ne sister ho de ma wa no buy too much of everything
is bad
baudi nkuni bia for tumuda
o se ni
nkuni ndie nkuni ndie okoto nkwa wi wo ma se na ye nche ana ye che anu ye nche
o de tofi wo
o ye
wo mi da
mi ma hu bi da
o mi ni ma bebre wo ha ma hu bi da buy me no me ni pa bi a no principle wa brabo me ma madam fu bi ana so bi nfo so me nkon kwa de we tofin me ne na fu ananti a me bi bia pese me hum na me ka ma come from experience wo mu die so bolo me sa me mete he ele si makọ e bia ma hu si squad be mu pani die pa mu ye program afre maba ne mu che so bolo ne me meji bia no empare me if you said the next thing I will be o feri fo mi party wo de oni so bolo and then we no so bolo no mo de ye no mo turn e ba ko 5 cedis ni 10 cedis we so
mo mo di o mo feature no mo ti me di ye no
nkasa no mo di ye o ye se ebu ho no mo ton wadwa so a ye de aye so bolo no eno nje se wo de feature no na wo de ye obi ane ne team pod ye di
oh am for ye we to fe we so bolo we cocktail
na me jama mama ko ko ta poso apa but me mama ko no sa this are the same na buy hwe kurumu a ho ye kan di form di o mo na the biggest problem unse na no video ni ba me ka tell say dey we a lifestyle a old school and then a man school e do be bia yes headmaster take the decision say one mo de ba kono a ono no victimize obi no akogina mra nim se mra ni ele nipa no a victim no so no school no so punish they say any ono so ko suspension say they be ya the two of them no obi a be feel punishment headmaster and school authority na take the decision minister free by ya o see dey be ono na ye victim nti no ono ne dey once I met classroom. Where are we heading towards?
Men also.
A 2 minister who feels so much fire headmaster and mother, but you headmaster got
say in Ankasana, me. Free education for college, so some warm home, but could be a woman. You may say 4 minutes to Kakra, what headmaster. So free education for a year person here to ask if so into walk on.
I study you, share.
School free, because you are free, and I say, what can I say?
no maybe no Mario be bedi na na do atem no
atem didi empo me se o mutimi wrong no mo trek shake na no dey ya and I ya ba fie na mu kunu no ma wu
mo ya sure say ye time no because na social media any morning thing no and as an ma we no mo hu ni sa because ye time no ye silly thing cra na ano din cra chin say but that headmasters and house mistress na omutimi condone.
Yes.
Emma,
course of punishment. So therefore no make
Ministry of Education can say you punishment mo we ya me see me
until the minister said that
so no kwa osuro no
onu adu ko jina wa don one want ma wo hwe me ko school ko utafo St Joseph Technical Institute say your mind is tech e Roman for asase Ghana should yen si Roman for don mo ji asase a mo ji le say the mo be yes stadium he odu ko jina wa e school na asase le che kure o ye say read see what chama na say me doc me su ti me da me ma pan wo ko ba
you understand
ko beto aso eji wo se dan wo ko
wa kwa so kwa no so unim say ade ne yese ye no ade a wakwa na wo yi tu we
school ni mu teacher ni kura wo so na
esa say omo twempna mu odin
school
omo twempna mu odin ti wo se dan
no me ni afia ye fun adwuma ne ye ko ni du la pass ye du la pass do a police ni bi ni trotro mate. And I say misunderstanding. You do on your boy and you say quaputi. You could do on one tintin in teacher and say trotro driver. Police in stopping and say or share the license. Trotro driver no say all my police and share the license. Driver no see for the police in the passengers too. Timami penny back and a papa penny back. No, we see no catch a police in the say. Only be into your more patch or driver and say beside driver no. It was a police in the say. Watch it, Nipa na so watch car.
Eh. Enye Nipa de car no.
Car na ngaza na eko.
They come and say the level of the country Timoni said now. Obia chese me want right.
We have a so
student in him say a day na bit ma ba say o to bit ma ko jina headmaster now teacher now house master. Ibi o senior prefect Krampolo. Krampolo. You can't be your house captain Krampona. Like
who as respect be a woman depending no share
me say the teacher for boy obi wa oba ni shoe sound Mr. Rabi unyati ko penu I stayed
now you be abejai
me say yetimi de all of a sudden e hotimi sense ma po no be
and so not
I know you were
fancy na apostle atrase 943 na trase na me musa le sanse na me musa apostle no na me kofa bae no
Mahama de no
na oso de na kofa bae no numbers no cause na maten we die
na entertainment we bi wa hanu mu entertainment okay
ti mami do wa fi chire nya kwa bro no mami da mo se mo be kan mo na de e fiada edition e de buy na so de mo ha e fe pa
da se
aponche krakra na
Jana de say utu ani etiem si yes tare wa ni
no ha na ni ya be si twa wa ko je nka so ba Apostle Kwadwo Eji Baba be coming when I Etie the roadmap to Jubilee House no Ediaba and then the boy NDC and the MPP until stay tuned and you will video you try and come back.
Holes cuisine. Media bribia me bom mrane kase. Aduane papa fie. Esan se Holes cuisine aduane. Edeye. Aduane bia wo pe bia. Wo ba wo benya bi. Say local dishes. Ti say yan ga na nuane. Fufo na wo pe. Banku, emutio. Fre Holes cuisine. Any continental dishes nso. Say ye pizza na wo pe. Burger, ana smoothies ahodo nyina. Holes cuisine eye bi. Emema sijafo na mutimi enye aduane na nu ntino. Wadi amo ne anwa ache no. Wo de fre Holes cuisine. Say stew na wo pe anankwan na opa obeba beyama na dia show fridge mu wedding nkakra Hollis Cuisine omji orders enti se wedding na we engagement funerals ana occasion bia fra Hollis Cuisine senya nipa ndodo tie bia omba besotil kama from 0544 714038 Hollis Cuisine you go lick your fingers sir.
Modern technology in audiovisual productions, experience and professionalism. Solutions. Acoustic recording studio got it all. Jingles, mixing and mastering, telenovela dubbing, live sound reinforcement, studio sound reinforcement, ADR, movie sound designing, and movie soundtracks. Waste no time. Contact Acoustic Recording Studios and get quality of your audios. And it's affordable. Call 0244 769 962 or 0544 525404. Acoustic Recording Studio. We make a star out of you.
Welcome back to Mobibia Aquababim and the Acoustic TV with Julia Tundingana Etie Charismatic Radio. So, a fire I do in Apostle Kwabena Etie at Transit Roadmap to the Jubilee House and then Yatransi the 9 and movie or the next 40 minutes away because by 10:30 near solution airport. Now the BI come back that 40 minutes no. Conversation because no I know she papa because assembly fee and osunko kuruku MPP for akwa asema bali na say na no ya wada and omokoye omobalo na for super delegate conference na ba so no na omuye wi no na say kene Japan da number 1 Alantra Martin number 2 Jogate number 3 number 4 Kojopoku number 5 Akoto number 6 Kwabena Japan number 7 Adenimo number 8 Apreku number 9 Ebwache Jakon number 10 Dr. Mahmoud Baumia at that number 10 ewo honoma sisi ani debate na ahase nti say no one more numerologist no mo adwuma sorry the san say mo the numbers here adwuma permutation so aso na lotto forecasters no so adwuma sorry because ni so mo the numbers na adwuma 1978 about we boy nti 2023 wetimi asa abo na bebo December November 4th so about we na be drop it dia there is a number say and ebedi nkunim ni sa no na no anam the apostle onye nyame sofo keke na emum osaso eye numerologist ono ne de no eye ofre na eye adenim ebi die no mu kosua e internet so ebi so de book akenkan e no mu die but apostle de ofre nyame afre no nto no no ka wo hwe book mu no akase bia kana manana menhwe internet no so na menkyerɛ wo date of birth ne wo number but on de no ofre into ka free nimdie mu ani suahunu mu ene onyakopon afre mu nti ase nyame ho mu na de ne ye de ekasa nti ofie hanom te ne permutation no ebekoso wa asara so na John Dramani Mahama running mate in blue ha na hyase list ne to Joshua Labi campaign manager for Mahama ejinamu Julio Jebra chief of staff Mahama ejinamu sa so ene Erikopoku MP for Esunafo North Esusu ejinamu former Ashanti regional minister ojinamu den ya na ono so say ranking member edema committee for food and agriculture cocoa parliament onu so ejinamu bibisa na award akon former boss CEO ejinamu sa so na Alex Mode former GMPC boss ejinamu bi enti wo hwemo Sylvester slide onu so ejinamu bi a former NAI onu so boss so ejinamu bi a hwe list na toa still no mu di guzu mu di bi ekeka ho onu so apostle ha ebedisa enkomo no so ewu fie ha no a bibia ebe kama but ansa na ebe kosa enkomo wi mu no krata edem ani no research bi a ebe to dwa afie mu April 13 2023 na Global Info Analytics omo research institution bi a omo research eba MPP primaries no na obeka ya date ya bi to dwa April 13 so omo the research bi we to dwa na eba ye no na honorable Kennedy Japan ehwe decline say onya 21% of MPP supporters prefers on a flag bearer and for more upcoming primaries na eba so no na enwachi na obeka ya January no sa research by January no onya 14% but April mu no jump ko 21% and ene yakoye primaries no so na ballot no wabeda number 1 o share research here by na kire say the info for global info for here no and then the true reflection our ballot no so Sarah so na wo share wo so almost na Alan Martin 40% between January and April no na Alan 40% 40 to 37%. But as at now na me no kasa no 37% na Ghana for ni bi eka enti wo hwe the air cost na Alan Martin ewo amodin say obetima be flag bearer and na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia also 40 to 39% from January to April no Ghana for ni bi na MPP for ni bi so say ono ebehwi edim kunim but Kennedy Japan number 1 on the ballot Baumia number 10 on the ballot Alan number 2 on the ballot hefa enigina eno ene command ene apostle baba ebedi ofia hanum ene anopai sa era so na wo hwe ade ba ko so a pool no show say 37% 36% epe Baumia 33 epe Alan ena 25% epe Kennedy Japan ena 8% between Kennedy and Alan 8% different and between Alan and Baumia 11% different until no you share why any bit me about possible candidate any ama MPP or sun kokroko no o hwemwa Kennedy Japan ama for predict so bit me 58% na 42 no nso so akwa ama wo mo maka apostle ha me de research no na me de make but apostle ono ena numerologist ono so ena oni nyame ekasa mami musa apostle say san komo ya be dia tudwen sepa enete apostle be ma apaba
mejoso
apostle MPP ballots abetodwa Kennedy Japan number 1 Alan number 2 Dr. Mahmoud Baumia number
10
yeah significance being a war of election?
Well, significance, baby. Now, my numerology is so numbers also very interesting. Me to say, almost call 2 rounds. Now, first round, no, obi number back, and Kennedy Japan could number 8. It's a month for attribute to breaking the 8, you know. Allen Keno to Kennedy Japan.
For the first round, no.
For the first round, let's just say only be the number 8th, only the 8th person will be, and only call 8th person or could you know, and also number 1. and obeda number 1 and we don't fa we mo info no na yem fa first 3 no na yem fa sha de let's say omo ka na de omo nko che de aka no
42 no
omo nko che na the one we say Bible can be said the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Which analysis normal ya but nya na first. That's why better last wa. And can it depend on or last no. So on the third. And no other first. Enti me and na me tena wa na me bompire machine ade na. Already be many and my mate no maybe ase. Say what's the be make say adene de MPP Kaya Landia anameboa
ya o kan de bia
because some tradition no kufu ya nanadu na ekọ nanadu ya ala you are following me ni ade no inti kan nanka but yes can Japan share analysis now or how much yeah the difference between only Baumia is saying 11% and the difference between only Alan 8%. Okay, from January to April almost 3-4 months now or 14%. Otumi shoot about 21%. As of July,
which is 7%
increment. As of July 24th, no, about 25%. Sure. Next was asking you, and as I got 3 months to November. It's no only the enemy fan say well when they are some kakeko I just agree that to Gary no and I Gary kind of friend but let the anako say e mo a two and I Gary idea good so also the good so na person two just all change kakra no level a ebedu it yen no for me everything can happen na can Japan there no me say sisubio with a partner a trigger from Nigeria there but Sir JB Dankwa was say the history of 66 will typological repeat no I'm not fontino maybe I say only say so when be kutawa JB Dankwa
JB
enu ye enu tu kwa Nkrumah meboa ena buzia ni Akufo-Addo ebaye ena Oforiatta Joseph ebeye finance or deputy finance minister okay and a champion be two omo meboa a champion two no safe na Kwame Nkrumah na the two after JB Dankwa no omuye
okay
72 no yes and a CPP susumuye yes it from 72 to 92 40 years so therefore buying from a champion to Rawlings so what am I say and sana year back Fourth Republic. We have 20 years of military rule from a champion 72 to Rawlings 1992. Okay. We are mature Hana. As I was Ghana has seen political metamorphosis since December 31st, 1981. Only 31st December this year. Rawlings. Okay. Or say it is a journey started by Nkrumah in the 1950s, but derailed by self-seekers who did not appreciate Nkrumah's vision and demonized every aspect of his leadership. Okawe 21st September 2009, Nkrumah centenary.
Which is Rawlings.
Rawlings a patch says 31st December no. Kwame Nkrumah journey na akwantu na ohyaase no ya yi twa so no. On 31st December no odi ba beto aso. So what you say? Okay, and my match was a quite on the first twa so. Jeb Danko wie. Asana Kwame Nkrumah yetu no. Ena Buzia ni Akufo-Addo. But also Buzia no na ndumbo na leader. But Buzia a doctor. Who say those days doctor. It Buzia or no represent Ashanti. Who say na born on Ashanti boom. But not Dombo, Northern People's Party or no majority leader for parliament. And also Dr. Abadia. Thank you. And no doctor. They share them pabon or no actually. It's Dr. ni Akufo-Addo and a buyer and a Joseph Oforiatta. Okay. It run and say or no matter twice. It identify side history way as I repeat you. Next a Kwame Nkrumah journey now run and so that twice and also yes I then thank you. We are smart. It Hana almost JB Dankwa. Also
before 2016.
Thank you. And I miss I me catch John Mahama 4 years and Sunday easy. And John Mahama John from Nkrumah meboa.
Yes.
Okay, also you 2 left Flagstaff House. It after one Baumia ni Akufo-Addo. And Baumia said no representing Anameboa. Was a Baumia Jan Hadie. ana buzi na also ba so ke dumbo iti dumbo ni Akufo-Addo ena oforiata de oforiata ba ye ken oforiata onye ba finance minister sisi okay some one yes here party na Flagstaff house no I was on form them no rolling say it will be say e dey lebetu NDC
there's NDC be collapse
yes econo in that side e patch okay now a champion say you say I say John Mahama e play Nkrumah and a JB Dankwa edu e play JB Dankwa so and a Buzia Akufo-Addo play the papa and a Bawumia play Buzia okay if we have to play the papa it's a Rollins plays Rollins no change okay until now say one years here Argentina can Japan all play the role of a champion. That's a champion number 2 Akufo-Addo Buzia Abainegu. Now Osha Adiana can Japan no say obey you to a champion formula. Yes. Thank you. He's always principle. Thank you. He's always emphasizing on it. A champion time na Ghana is in first profit. Yes, a champion time na a beer man sanomia dina almost at FFA. So what you say? But Rollins by na even na mutu okay. It's no say ono to me you are not a champion. Now at Rollins the bar could to a champion. True. We born it 16th of June 1979. 16th of June we can the point birthday. 19 years. I said that it is a Osha party now corner. Na me money to say Ken say within 3 months the guy is say 2 million. Na o say Bawumia 40% and a drop by 39 and I also by 37 or say say America say Bawumia 36
Bawumia or 36
yes and I 33 and I 25 what I say intino say no can be to me extra so 7-8%. Now Bawumia drop now and yes I drop said yeah AC between January and February. Now say Ken be second.
No be Alan.
Say Ken to me be second now wafa because run up no they have no choice but to support Ken against Bawumia. Na Bawumia no Nigeria partner be one no with him. Na film because Nigeria partner yi Bawumia ne film.
Na Ken na be Tinubu.
Thank you. Na papa no last one on the play Nkrumah.
Your mama.
Okay, so you play Nkrumah. Then they call you 2 Nkrumah no. I can't go down and cool on you. What I say? Etie John said the party is second bar. Second bar of Etie that so. Mama Yamutu. You don't you can see. Yami emphasize but that is the pattern. They can projections. It make projections now one you Juma about false rapture.
But
so what you say?
That permutation we need analysis we are the
yeah.
One thing I mean who so they say talking about history will repeat itself. Mahama in person only this history no.
Mahama is a historian.
I know.
And so you should know. And I me kai after 2016 about one we once. I'm not church but nobody asked to what can be so can be for chelo. It is you know. Also time Jeremiah 2 for no. Na we musu 2 or for. As you Jeremiah kind of bem. It we are said here the opposite will be assume kekao. The opposite hotel no obete. Me who adie bi. Also Kwame Nkrumah ono na founder of CPP. And ono aso na president. Yeah, you know. And ono aso founder. And we are not president of Flagstaff as no and a founder so. But oba NDC moi. Nipa miensa na so omu. It yeah be represent Nkrumah. I didn't make us Kwame Nkrumah vice president. As John Mahama na vice president. That's what I call it too. I'm not presidency ni. And I'm not so no one a founder. What is a founder? After 2016, 2 years pepe enemies after 2018 on a coy. Only 2 years can 2020 and I found them so coy. Now I can't as president. So what I say, it was not 2022 and then 50 years now was enka. Okay, but I didn't know when they said also when they say 79, 14 years enka so okay, but 79, 14 years is 2019. 2019 election year. It's a better channel and I say it's not Bible say the vision is for an appointed time. Though it tarries, wait for it. A better channel that's not what we call it election one. Not Etie. Now we say Etie. I didn't notice and they say 3 rounds of NBC. No, at the last election year 2012, final election year 2020, 2024 election year. It's baby I'm a bomb cause John Mahama. Say I know Saturday on Kano. I will be anti any Saturday on Manicho Bibi. Papa Prophet Osubempa. And I share some common. Say me Saturday and on man before October 2018. And Osaka say John Mahama running mate no be say you no. On be lose to 2020 election no. Na nipa no be say you. Maybe one pie in a radical terms of Kwabena, the Wakano a pepe them. Emisata beko intimi hu aka na hu atamils na hu emisata and also koneko kache kwesibochi say mom place obey John Mahama running mate and yes sir or next in line satan na me read wo piece of him say Mahama episode kwesibochi say they na running mate asemia be and am ko hu kwesibochi intimi ko hu no 29th of May and am church mu and also okay wate it wate ntina wan pene ankoye it me catch on 29th of May, 29th of June, enemy sata anopa near 10 news no. Yes sir. Okay. And why na kwesibuche say yamutu medama say me impeshe biu. Shetama kwesibuche di wuye. Enti senka Mahama kofana. Enka also ben prophecy senka bem. Enti na yeka say God reveals to redeem. But ye nipa da senino. Yeka say God reveals to redeemer. Ye person on redeemer in our own way. Only the me pem mama yes had in fear radi and a Ghana for the other never bumper and never bumper and never bumper. What I catch as a prayer is the solution for everything. Sometimes you have to give, sometimes you have to sacrifice. I did not cry, you have to fast. If you also you don't even need to fast. So what you say, you must know the dynamics of what you are playing with. And this, they haven't understood the Jubilee games. It's a FL mono. Almost a breaking golden Jubilee, So and I tell them, but they are not seeing it.
When Professor Mills was alive and he was president, he never stepped in Jubilee House.
One step on that. Oh no, also or principled. Obiana nunca say on the aunt now. Because on no yes, has can could be before. Also, Obiana no cancer. That's a buy them in a day. You don't for exactly and what year. They be now. One no. It's at a most they also straight castle. I want to die Cassie saying you know you're the bucket you bucket 11 as no papa them it's mean like radical chair me 2012 say John no be win the 2012 election or no be 12 for Abba Jubilee Hall no ba no one say dinner na je to Kwame Nkrumah the same thing better no
so no say dinner Flagstaff House
why Debut at a time now and this focus on your Flagstaff House go force in the Jubilee House and you share to Jubilee House it end this in a year the Flagstaff House
no what name Flagstaff House
and to make sure no and man 2 alternatives on the Jubilee Flagstaff House on Kediminya move now I different and you're the same thing bill say parazone what the and wefra and you pure parazone bill and yes I saw reversing back to Jubilee House it's a reverse to Wingham and that offer me say president send his account letter no nti me share no na because share am chiri no to ta no fa anya asem so that was 2014 2015 2016 NC it's here
but also one thing is interestingly no only say eneni na Jubilee House seat of president only say eneni na the NDC member
still has Flagstaff House omo kantam say omo ba besa dan in the Flagstaff House and until 2020 was 2020 me chair mo akwanchiri nyina say munye say no and ba ko ka say ba still be in the Flagstaff House and when me ti wo me say nifa no masunifa o say and say come na me ha ho na gate ko ko mu ra ho
because apostle na wo ka bibi say NDC me share chat here NDC will collapse no MPP breaking the 8 mantra normally by mantra normally by.
Yes.
And yes, a mantra can normally buy. But the agenda
a spiritual mantra
for the MPP
is to break the 8 and destroy the NDC. You've got it.
Because
you've got it.
Yes.
Yes.
Now we want to rule.
Yes, for 32 years.
I say we want to rule because you're trusting.
Yeah.
And we say government is
continuous.
Until now, you per se track kunyano so che. And
no, something tangible.
Okay, was say 2020 no, you have a election.
Yeah.
Omo launch mantra be round 2. Omo ye t-shirt round 2.
Yeah.
Was it round 2 no omo ye no. Ghana for the MPP for the command.
Yeah.
Because that time no more catch Ghana for say. Ye the omai no. Ye baba be ye be yi we mo fraud omai.
Yeah. I say yes, some that kind of thing. Yeah. Control normal. Yes.
And after some we need power, and they say control
yes.
And you control, you may say you be bold right your enemy's territory.
Yes.
And you rare enemy's territory, you breaking
enemy down. Then we can control. Yes, exactly.
That is it.
He is right. And I obesha the ebisuswa. Also NDC Atamos 2012. 2009 to 2012 and Mahama 2012 to 2016 now 8 years. Mahama winning 2016 now also 4 more for Mahama.
Yes.
Now 4 more to break 8 in my DC. It is what NPP has done is to take what belongs to Mahama. It's like said Jacob Etie there ekuta isono and no more the oma 2 more boys in Mahama 2016 can 4 more no e break 8 no. Okay, after the idea no, it's 2020 4 more, and I'm used to 4 more no. Into 2024 no, me are used to breaking the 8 no. And no, that is the end of NDC because the Mamika Semincho also 72, you 2 Buziani way so no. Go for the bar back 2001. That's about 30 years, 30 years. So I say, intino, so we party na, net say ka Akufo-Addo mu fi aban so a, and so omo call position for another 29 to 30 years. But didn't done. Mamicho amazing thing be. Papa Rollins, Akufo-Addo Papa, 1979. Under Rollins, but no Rollins ikuno. Rollins bore a free fatu 26th of June. 26th of June no year, ya Papa Akufo-Addo birthday. So I say, Papa, you will never say 1906 or say Bibisa by 26th of June. It is now 73, and 3 weeks later, July 17th. And the Rollins, but any Rollins in a bone to natural. Okay, and say no, a free fire close into the shock. I mean, we're down for power now. You're chilling bone to use on your birthday. I mean, the shock. Okay, no, 73, maybe, and I'm just so that my free. A champion to Rollins. Rollins, you know, 73, maybe. I don't think Rollins answer no do no. Or making sure say Akufo-Addo is in power. And all Rollins at the age of 73 or Koye. When the Rollins I so okay, said 31st December no was to bring back in Chrome's friends journey, no. And I'm on this year, I'm at now, I'm as a cat at the end of. Into Rollins now, Casa the Second Republic for no.
Which is the MPP and
yes, it is not found that what cut them off.
And at a point to Rollins any Akufo-Addo be
close. It Rollins like I said, or not a supervisor. Nobody has been like Rollins. Go come, or the power, no the ama, no side power, no side ama. I mean who in this Ghana, and we're making sure that the stability as an worker. It's the same we can prosper economically because only stability, only peace. How do you prosper? Because I say is that for now we might be teacher or but when there is peace, you can harvest and add value to your harvest, and then business goes on.
But so I say, about the collapse of NDC. And me because yeah, I was a Yamaya chef for the boycott of parliament sittings in the Susudi. That Tama, your ball, Brian Champo, Mudins or Mumbai ministers,
yeah.
the NDC posture I say don't get here any quotation statement say and more and approve
as
they went NDC to force a change in the buy and to force leadership is ya call for more court in a boycott to party support.
Yes.
Now the party in stand yes support you. Obi Busa say when distraction is coming now, whatever decision you take be
yeah.
And you meaningless.
Yeah. Now say ensuo be famako. Now say minimum yeah so fa na kodo e ku gina wa say ba fam yinu nyina ananu sa e wo say wo tumi gina nchen na so no fa nya no kwa ne mana nkoya janka watumi ahwe omo na oni ni nyina ko gina wo ne so no fa mu nyina kwa wo ma ne unya ne ma wa be hwe omo. A time is coming yeah Ghana ye benya to say Malaysia no na dia aban bako and a party bako to me transfer for 20 years. Me was the first 20 years no because it is from 72 to 92 military government no and then they say or this 20 years be year industrial revolution. So what you see when you look at Kenya Japan he's a hands-on man and also Yusuf Nyansa one from book common him. One thing I also admire about him, yeah, and forces are dinner or ye say or ye Papa Mawa now ko ye shege bia or be catch us madafo kawanutu now kura CCC. Say sana ni subantia now for so more appointment. Say koneko ye we now Jimmy I don't there. And that is what we need. Okay? We don't just need a president. We need a president that can make change. We need a president that can make our vision into a reality. Maybe he's not an ordinary, politician. He is like a businessman more or less. Yeah, or representing in Kofo, Ewasin, and North. And then those who will be that's his concern. It is an ordinary civil. Nyami bet me afaneso. Nyami bet but me say nyami buana ne saka. Onko baby obeko Volta region. Akofane running mate.
Which is Kennedy.
Yeah. Also, and maybe by it, not running mate in the central region. Rollins, Okwaka, no chases, some Jonah, just a fantasy line. At a nose, Emisata, but Mama time on all also, and also call was a mercy of Fantinity also appear a for. And I feel for the same 4 line of to buy. And at a nose, a solo ya, and an anado, and their baby. So saying a shift to Volta region. So, dynamically, spiritually, while we are spiritually sensitive, you go to Volta region, you pick a running mate, then you are able to control the 2 strongholds, Ashanti and Volta. But you're done. Because if you carry the weight, the basic room may be a major change by Ibia, and Awolone Kotoko, Asantene, Awona. Tama Kwame Nkrumah Tete, or Chichi, Tumi, it took Kotoka in the free far. Asantene Awolo. Fourth Republic, what is in here? Asantene Anglo. Meboa. If you are Champo Kunukra, Asantene Anglo, but Anglo for the Fusa or Maji, a dean do after 66, no. And on Kosha train a champion in MJ. But Ubisa says Van Bakistan, no names, also therefore, they'll tell you the story. Oh, Mekaiso 2-4 call Volta region, Hubuchuno, and or catch almost say, Tete, and Phonia Asante for a cat, you boom, nay, any ablofonako, near Dinkuni, but say no dear, and yet Santo Quani being echo. We are fighting poverty, friends saying education and welfare. This is normal. It's young son kind of woman, our human resources in mom. Now young fact or my Ghana near day. Enquire an engineer ye. It's wow, be a suit, or 2 4 minutes. I know on Namoko 2020 on the code now Chebino declare Asante Achema 1. Sir, confusion and care and one case close. And be a job, and to me call in 2020 because also breaking 300 years taboo. Or 2 for young also, thank you. One breaking the quack. Would you say Asantini or breaking idea for nothing? One breaking the quack. Shed Nana do more corn and answer and to slam or more patch and sana oba ufuriata 75th anniversary 300 years or and on one or say to the first and across so ye 17 you 20 year and we are 17 na kofa no chisi wu ye adentina e koto about 20 year 2020 na MPP for before so asante here across the Praia River no when this motor say I am from for o say NDC for no say men say half cast for no o so mo ni mama me bia omo ni so na brofo so me bibifo e no mo namu but MPP omo ni me bi o masifi o fi ahimfie enye kwa say first Baffour Akoto eni asante he prempa no otiso no mo mo dwetire Inti no, baby wafuma one day, no wafuma wo. You can't change it. More NDC so wafuma wo Volta region. Can you change that? Now Argentina NDC for deliberately flashing the Rawlings element out. Because Rawlings before we will not say ahoy for a party no control so. That's a fantastic person of the bottle. Oh yes. From onset your money running mate be Omna di akaba ye oma na di atanos ba ye oma na kofa emisata ba ye oma na di je na no buku agima ba ye Muhammad ye na off chance senka under normal circumstances say atanos o wie ne term na ye bie prime minister kama anya Muhammad na be lead NDC but oh I'm telling you but me di na nyame adom nyame no wan hwe so ye wo mu so hwe because the Bible say the word of God is very powerful. But or say you nullify the word of God by your traditions. Okay, we are trained this year. You're compromised. You're the Flagstaff House. And I may say choose one, Flagstaff House or Jubilee House. What you choose Flagstaff House or JB Dankwabi? One can say the two. You two now find the war or party na gu nyamutu. It is this 2024 no dear. It is a critical election. Not for the MPP, but for the NDC. MPP don't want to akonya so that say we had the rotation e be seen so. It's MPP is still in power. But why not after Akufo-Addo no obeba? Alan the tradition. And about me ade no. Was about me ade no. Oni Muhammad eye tokobia omo papa mamre so na start here. Na Baumia papa wo UP. And across by CPP. Oba Mahama Papa first Northern Regional Minister. I know I was talking in Hong Kong, sir. Any two Mahama Papa feel. Any day Baumia Papa share. Mahama Papa maybe you. The man be before for a year. Say so Mahama running mate, friends running mate. I call vice president. I be vice president. The only answer Baumia Tete I'm a dinner but also be vice president. Yeah, also president said Mahama. But only said sir Nigeria pattern no. Because you see, Ajebo, you can't do anything about it. A destiny. Sana, I was a banner. Oh, it may say, can me say me Baumia Kampa. Kademea said, can this 2024 come and contest it? I'm still young. So I say, Kamema, we know, I then Ako. Nama, my bet naturally. Then after whoever now, Obawini way in the corner, Nama Samba Bio. At that time, you'll be more relevant. So I say now Nigeria friends a party, no, it be at that time now, you know, it's been dealt with or say tremus or whatever. But as it is going now, no, it makes this election very, very interesting. Very interesting.
Finally,
very interesting.
You know, balloting about
yeah.
The outcome of super delegates, no. If you say you know why any super delegates obey on obey.
Also Omokuyi first five. Okay, Asana 11th no 5 na kushia.
Yes.
5 ni kushia. Sa first 3 we you know. Baumia betimi aba first because of incumbency. Okay. A lot of the ministers and a lot of incumbency it gives you an advantage. But on to me you have 50+1 no, at that round. And obiasu ni wo betimi enya. Alan enya Ken su enya. It can no they say Alan what 36 or 30 we know Ken so 25 no. Says 3 months Ken guy you to me to Ken be overtake Alan because the argument is say I'm not for say Alan or you soft dodo. And I did back so mehu Alan that via obenya number 2 bia no untumi nko beyond that. Ya de bia aka ho. I say oba de bia ofa oya abortion na ofa abortion ro. Yeah, na aye system. It de bia akola to ne yem no on fire duro no kra na system no na nkasa flash akola ne out. Alan wan hwe ya sa number 2 na wonya no sisi ano it will reflect because on number 2 bia no ano no film. Oh yes, it's a pattern. The bia on na be ko bia number 2. And I can say apart from say Baumiana na di na nimo kono. E akofo me pa